Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're outside. We're just going to do a little project that we've been putting off for a couple of months. I know a lot of the Texas hunters have already done this. I haven't done this yet. If you look in the back of my four-wheeler, I got my corn feeder for my deer. I got my corn, one bag, and I've got my little pop-up blind. Now I did have 3 bags of corn. I waited too long. The goats got the other 2 bags. So I'll have to go get some more. I know I'm late, but I hadn't killed a deer in years, but I sure enjoy going down there and watching them and sitting and just seeing them move around. They're such beautiful creatures. So why don't y'all follow me along? Let's get this all set up, okay? All right, we're gonna head down in the pasture. We got Abigail. She goes everywhere with us out here. We're on our Polaris. Yeah, we've had a little rain and clouds today. So now we got sunshine. Look at that pile of brush I gotta haul off. I've been feeding my goats a little brush. They really enjoy that. Now look at the pasture difference. Look at this one, look at this one, and look at that one. I planted a bunch of grass seed out there and I think that's the best turnout I've ever had. I mean, it looks wonderful. I hadn't let any goats in there yet, so I'm gonna let it get about another 2 inches taller. But it won't be long, another week, I'll be able to put goats in there. They'll have plenty to eat. We're not going very far from the house. Of course, Abigail's leading the way. You see, we're gonna have to cut us a little more hay. We're down to our last 2 rolls right there. We've already fed 6 this year, which is more than we fed all last year. Now I've already been down here with the bush hog and cleared all this out. We got us a little spot over here. We're gonna hang it up first, the feeder, and then we'll put the pop-up tent. I'll just show you real quick. We're gonna hang it from right here. I've got me a little wheel to let the cable down. So you can see it goes on up into that tree, and I've got a big pulley up there. Now that pulley's probably older than most of us. I don't know what that's off an old whale or something. My dad gave it to me. But we're gonna get the four-wheeler backed up here and get it hung up. Okay, let's get this Polaris backed up under there where I can stand in the back of it. So we're gonna make a little noise. It's not too bad. Okay, we got that about where we want it. I don't need this yet, so we're gonna take this out. How about we just throw it in the Polaris? Let's do that. Let's let our cable down. Now, if you notice I'm walking funny, is I got some new boots. My other ones wore out, and it's gonna take me a few days to get these broke in, so y'all just bear with me. I'm gonna walk. After about a month, they'll get real good because these are slip-ons. And no, they're not sponsored by anybody. It's just some boots I bought because it keeps my feet dry. All right, let's see if we can remember how to operate this. There we go. Let's let it down. Well, that makes a lot of noise. I'm gonna have to cut some of this brush down. Let's crawl up here and see how far down this thing's gonna hang down. Oh, gotta use my step ladder. I usually just step on the tire and climb up here. Oh, we're gonna have to go down a little farther. That ain't far enough. I tell you what, I've got a little handheld thing I brought with me to trim this brush. We ain't gonna use it. Get some of this stuff out of our way. Well, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Oh, we got one more big one. Well, we might as well get the rest of these out of the way. There we go. That'll work. Sure makes a better work environment. Let's get us some more cable down there. Okay. Now this has just been kind of sitting in my storage shed for a while. Oh, of course we got a dirt dauber nest right where the corn goes through. Y'all see him down there? He's all the way down right there. All right, we're gonna get him out. There we go. We'll dump him out on the ground. Around here, dirt daubers get into everything. He ain't got a chance. Let's see how that did. You know what? I don't think I brought a knife down to cut that sack. Oh, I think I can tear that one open. Oh, and you can't forget the game camera. We brought the game camera with us too. Okay. Oh, that'll work. Cool. I'm trying to remember how I did this. It's been a while. I don't even remember if I put this up last year. There we go. I set it up there like that. And this goes over like that. Okay. Looks like everything's there. We're going to hook this right here so we dump the corn in it, it won't just fall over. Let me go turn that crank a little bit. Just get a little tension on it. There we go. That way if it falls, it'll grab it. Okay, I guess the next thing, I think we'll hook it to this other side. Yeah, let's do that. That way it's out of my way because I'm going to swing the bag of corn around here. Now the reason it's sitting on the bottom like that is I don't want to crush the corn slinger on the bottom of it. Because if you just set it down, it'd break it off. These stacks have a little open tab you can pull. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. All right, that one's gonna work. Since it's so late in hunting season, probably one more bag will probably get me through the whole season. Okay, that'll keep the corn dry. And we're gonna put our ring on top of it. And that just locks the two down. Keeps the water out a little bit. Put our bolt back in it and tighten it up. I know it don't take very long. It's just that I had so much going on this year I hadn't been out here. Now it's not to say there haven't been any deer, because we've been sitting out in the yard with the goats and we'll see, you know, 2 or 3 does out here. I saw my first buck the other day too, so that was pretty unusual this late in the season. Okay, this just hooks there. Let's take this back off. Hook this through here. We want to get that as low as possible. I got a little connector here. We'll hook it right there through the chain. See, and turn around. See, it's just got a little thing that closes, holds the chain. And believe it or not, this little chain will hold it even if I fill it up with corn. Look at that. We're ready to reel it up, aren't we? All right, let's see what we can do. That couldn't be any easier, could it? It's off a little cockeyed. There we go. Get it kind of in the center a little bit, and then we just got to set our timer on it. Now let's decide where to put our game camera. I think last year we had it on this tree over here. Let's go do that. That way it's going to be facing, because I'm going to put the blind right up here on this hill, because I usually run down the fence line right here. Well, I brought my little cutter so I could trim around these trees, but you can see there's nothing growing around it. We've had such a dry summer. We're going to face it, put it up about that high and face it around. I don't know if I can make 2 rounds with this strap. We're going to try it and see. Nope, won't be able to tie it. So we're just going to make 1 round. There we go. And we'll have to set the timer on that. It's focused right towards that. Let's see if it's even got batteries in it. Got a little bit of corrosion in it. Yeah, that battery's bad. Oh, there's no card in it either. Gonna have to go find a card. Well, we have 1 battery that come apart. I've got some electric cleaner. We'll go get some of that and we'll spray it out and clean it up before we put the new batteries in. All right, let's get our tent put up. Let's get this blind out and see what the dirt daubers did it through the years. Let's see which end comes out. Oh, okay, on the top. Now this is an old gander mountain. There hasn't been a gander mountain in this town in many, many years. So next thing is I got to remember how to put this together. Usually I pick this thing up from sitting inside and it's full of spiders. That always wakes you up, doesn't it, Sandy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the bottom of it. That's the top of it. So you just grab the top of it here and pop it up. Gotta get all these sides down. Looks like a big octopus, doesn't it? Now this worked better last time. Okay, oh, that's the side. I didn't do the top. No wonder it's fighting me. There's the top. There's the top. Get all the sides pulled out. Wow, look at that. Okay, do we have it facing the right way? This is the front of it, so we're going to turn it around. I kind of like that right there. There we go. And again, I think I've got it turned around. No, that'll work. This is the open. I always thought this was in the back. That side don't open. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Let me open this up in here. Let some light in. Ooh, it's hot in here. There we go. We got us a good view. Let's look out, see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I parked the Polaris right where you can't see it, but if you look through the windshield, you can see over there. That's where the blind is, about 30 yards. And we can see them coming from there's a little water tank there, and they come through the woods. And then they come down this fence line right there. And then on this side, we got another little panel that we can open and look out the side. That's pretty good. I haven't seen no spiders yet. I see a lot of little spider webs. I ain't gonna worry about them. That looks pretty good. And that's about as far as we need it. Like I said, we're not trying to set no record shooting or anything. That's about 35, 40 yards. And I can use a crossbow or a gun or my camera. Most of the time it's my camera that I use out here. Well, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm gonna go get some batteries. We're gonna put that in there and get that set up. We're gonna set the timer on the corn feeder and check the battery in there, because it may not be any good either. We're gonna have to do that. And I've got some stakes that I drive in the ground to tie this down to keep the wind from putting it over in the neighbor's pasture over there. So I'm gonna do that too. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It is so pretty down here. It's just that there is no breeze. It's awful warm for a November day. But we're going to enjoy the rest of the day and get this wrapped up. Turkey Day's coming up. Y'all getting ready. I hope y'all enjoy it. We appreciate you watching this channel. Please subscribe. Have a great day.